One of my favorite topics, and sincerely why I am here today, is OPM, other people's money. There is no way that we would be, or certainly I would be where I'm at today without other people's money. And sometimes when hearing that, it may have some type of a negative connotation. First off, if you go buy your own home that you're going to live in and you utilize the bank, you have now taken part in what we will call OPM, other people's money. The bank's money is not your money, it's somebody else's. So if you utilize a bank for a single family purchase for your own, you're capitalizing on OPM. If you want to invest, you should utilize OPM, and here's why. It's extremely rare that you have enough, especially as a beginning investor, have enough savings and reserves put aside that you can go out and start buying single families, duplexes, 100-unit apartments, all with your own cash. And if you're not going to count, and if we're going to count the bank as OPM, then that 100-unit apartment complex with just your money in all cash. It's not something that happens very often. So utilize other people's money. This is not using them in a way that they don't benefit. They're going to earn interest, or they could be a partner. The bank charges interest. The way I got started was I took out a loan from a family member and I paid them 10% interest on that money. I had a full-time job. I used that to help my family. I used that for my typical expenses, and I used some of that money, obviously, for my business and building what I wanted to do. But to get into my first 20-unit apartment complex, I had to utilize other people's money. I had to borrow from a family member, be successful in my business plan over the course of the next year, pay that individual 10%, so they still made money as well. And after the refinance, they got all of their money back. So they profited from the interest. I profited not during that entire year, but after the refinance. I now owned a 20-unit apartment complex just to myself with no money into the deal, and the person that lent me the money made 10%. If you want to grow your business, it is by far the #1 way to skyrocket your returns and make your business larger than you could ever possibly imagine. That is to use other people's money. In fact, in syndications, that's what you're doing. In joint ventures, that's what you are doing. You are partnering with other people because everybody's bringing something to the table. Oftentimes that's money, and oftentimes it's not just your money. It is other people's money. Use OPM. Don't be an idiot.